Hey FlossTube, it's Kerry and Kerry and Stitches. It's Sunday the 24th of November and this is FlossTube 58. I've got help again today. Say hello to help.
Hello.
Lottie's with me. Yeah. She hasn't forgotten about her FlossTube channel. She's just not really been stitching. So
The only thing I've been stitching is my advent calendar.
She is at sewing club at school and has been stitching as an advent calendar, so maybe we'll film a little clip of that this afternoon or something. When she's decorated the bauble for the bauble Christmas tree bauble competition, we're off over to Nanny's shortly to go and get some paint from her, because I opened up the paint box and went, no colours that we need. Yeah, it's Sunday, I'm not going to Hobbycraft, we'll go and raid Nanny's stuff instead. Yes, so she's got an idea of what she wants to do. Whether it'll turn out that way, who knows? Hopefully, fingers crossed, but we'll see. She wants to do a deer. So we've trawled Pinterest and got a few ideas, and yeah, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we've had fun doing it. Yes, Lot, you got your hand up there. Do you need the loo?
No, we got a bottle of Christmas stuff, so we might use some of that.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so we're going to do a Christmas deer, little cute deer with some like greenery coming out of its head. So there we go. I'm sure we'll post pictures on Instagram so you can see what we've been up to there. Right, the table is covered. So not a lot of stitching, a lot of magical arrivals, as it was my birthday, so and swaps and things like that. So that section is going to be a whole lot bigger than the stitching section, because it's either secret stitching or no stitching at all. Oh, there we go. Lottie, can you go in my handbag and get my little stitching pouch out, because I've forgotten that one. There we go. I knew she had other use. Right, so on to the stitching. What have I been up to? I've been stitching on, thank you, Where There Are Bees by Prairie Schooler. So finished off this octagon, finished the crown and started on the bottom of the bee skep, and was merrily stitching away, and then remembered I needed to do a Biscornu swap with Heather. So yeah, Heather, you're an afterthought. So there we go. Yeah, so really enjoying stitching on that. I kind of had a loose kind of thought, maybe I'll get it finished this week, but that is just not going to happen this month, but never mind. I also made 2 tiny Biscornu for the Mittagong Stitchers retreat for their charity, so I will insert a picture of those here and make a note of the timestamp. Yeah, so I've done those. We're all a bit over the place. It's Sunday. Don't know what to do on a Sunday. I felt, as it was my birthday, I ought to stitch a little bit on my Blackwork Angel. So this is a design by Leslie Tear. I'm not stitching the wings, just going to do her as a lady rather than an angel. I started this last year for my birthday sale. This is where I'm at today. Oh, this is terrible. Right, let me find something I can hold behind it. Oh, cross stitching magazine, it will do. There we go. So basically I did the flowers at the bottom and started on the flowers here. So that was really just a couple of nights sewing. This is stitched on Jewellery Designs, 32 count fabric, I think it is, in, I think it was a limited edition called Burns Knife. There we go. I could have just gotten the bag out to check that, but I think like guesswork. And I've substituted the gold for the blue, which is PTP. Yeah, even PTB even. 72. And I'm using just 310, a grey and the Etoile. oh, fabric, yeah, 32 count open Murano Burns Night, which was a January 18 limited. Must be January 17 limited edition. Oh yeah, January 18 limited edition. So there goes that. So at least I can actually say that I have touched every whip bar one this year now. So, and good chances of that again happening, the last one happening is Slimton on. The one I haven't stitched on is your mermaid. You know, your letter, the sea mermaid. Sad, pulling for sad face. I have been stitching on Heather's Biscornu, so that's what I'm using for it, and that's as much. And I have pretty much finished the whole of the top, but I can't show you because Heather will see. And if I do a sneak peek, I think she'll guess what the chart is, so I'm not going to do that. Let's pop those up there. I've been stitching on the Sal from World of Cross Stitcher. No, that's wrong. From Cross Stitcher magazine. I think it's a really sweet little design. So, so that one is now. So I started on the border, finished all the trees, and then made a start on the third piece, just because I needed it for a challenge. There you go, 11 stitches, job's a good one. So hopefully those all get done. I'm not having, it's too cold to stitch on my commute now, my hands are frozen. And I've not been, the last couple of times when I've ended up in the pub between picking the school ending and picking Lottie up from her club, I've had company, so it's been rude to stitch. So anyway, so that's that. Yeah, hopefully I would like to get those done. So so as I said, I did the Biscornu swap for the Great Biscornu group with Sharon. I finished my Biscornu. I think I'd finished it last time, but I only sort of did a sneak peek. So I will insert a really rough clip that I took the morning I was packaging it up, which was my birthday. It was like 8:30 in the morning, and I hadn't had my birthday present. We had to go leave out the house in 10 minutes. And, you know, it was a bit it was a mad time. So it really is a kind of, this is what I made. Look, it's a Biscornu, and that was about it. So I'll insert that here. So this is the FlossTube Great Biscornu Swap parcel I'm sending to Sharon. So mini cross stitch kit, pin cushion and tape measure and a pen, cute notebook, some Jodrey threads, Cabras of course, little tin with some buttons and beads and bobs in. Actually the Russian doll kit was one that Sharon won on my FlossTube channel. And here's the Biscornu. Life's a Stitch. It's a Joan Elliott design from a really old cross stitch magazine, World of Cross Stitch magazine. Changed the colours just to kind of be some variegated ones for my thread, in similar ones to the ones in the chart. Put our initials on the back of it, and kind of just made up just used elements of the pattern at the back. Complete with some beads, and that's that. And now I'll show you what Sharon sent me. So Sharon, your parcel was amazing. It was beautifully wrapped, all in little pouches and everything. And now that you've watched that video, and I'll show you the Biscornu Sharon made me, and then you can laugh and laugh and laugh, just like I did and Sharon did. So, oh, there we go. It's Life's a Stitch by Joan Elliott, and we both stitched the same Biscornu for each other. We both have variances on ours. I changed the colours a little bit on mine and whatnot, and Sharon had chosen just to put buttons on rather than stitch the buttons. I'll put these really cute counting pins in. Yeah, so what are the chances of a Biscornu swap with the theme Thanksgiving? So Sharon and I had a chat about what because it wasn't just about a straightforward Thanksgiving swap, so it wasn't kind of turkeys and all the things you would associate with Thanksgiving. It was more about what are you thankful for. And Sharon and I both said actually we're really, really thankful for the Biscornu Swap, because it's for the friendships and everything that it's brought us. And so I kind of knew immediately that I wanted to stitch Life's to Stitch. It's one of my favourite sort of little patterns. I mean, mine comes out of a copy of World of Cross Stitching from probably 2006 or something like that. It's an old pattern. Sorry. And yeah, it was just, yes, I laughed and laughed whilst when I pulled it out. So it's stitched on this really, really pretty pink hand dyed fabric, and on the back I've got my first It's You I Like. Look at that, how lovely is that? So lots of in the background, you know when you see things out the corner of your eye, yeah. So I love this, and I just think so Sharon put everything in lovely little bags. So she also sent me, she sort of said, what else, other things would you think? And I said, it's really not, it'd be really nice to have some trims that I just can't get, you know, just some, I can get trims in England, but something a bit different. So she sent me some Dinky Dyes silk ribbon, pom-pom trims, because you can never have enough pom-pom trim. And that was in this little bag. Another lovely little bag. Some funky ribbony sort of trim. That's just really cool. Lottie was eyeing this one up. She wants to 1/2 inch it. Some really pretty sewing themed ribbons. The orange one says, "Can't talk, I'm crafting." I like that. I agree with the sentiment. Another little bag filled with some beads and a DMC needle holder, which is really useful because all mine gets shoved back in packets and they're everywhere. Some hand lotion, and then lovely fat quarter bundle with some really, really pretty butterfly fabrics and a gold zigzag, glittery bees, and just a sort of a floral in the same sort of colours. So I'm looking forward to being able to put these, use these for backing fabrics, and also put some in my quilt.
I didn't see this one.
Yeah. And this lovely small piece of sampler fabric.
And that came in.
And that was in another bag. So I'm going to. Oh, it's a needlework press one. Didn't really notice that until I saw it at the bottom. That's really good. Right, let's stack all those up. Oh, so many things, Lottie. Oh, right then. Okay, I'll do that in a minute.
Did you show these?
Yes. In Cheryl's Daily 30 group, which I am a part of, which I love, we had a Stitchy wish list thing where you could put 3 wishes and other people could grant them. I've granted 3 wishes, might be 4, 3 or 4, can't remember, 4. All I will do when I actually get the parcel sent off. Anyway, so that's a surprise thing. So my 3 wishes were the 2019 Ornament Edition. I was so, you know, to get this, because I never think about it till like end of October, November, by which point all the pre-orders seem to be done and dusted and everywhere. So even though I know that Crafty Kitten does a pre-order, I'm just so, yeah, not with it at the right time. And then, and I do love I love a hard copy of a magazine. I'm not a fan of digital ones, really. So Sharon granted one of my wishes too and sent me this beautiful 36 count fabric. It's in ivory. It's a really lovely neutral. And then Lisa sent me 2 needle minders because I said I fancied a new needle minder or 2. So the best days are spent cross stitching, aren't they just? And apparently Lisa stalked my Instagram profile just to check to see what she could see. And my favourite colour was green, of which she did. So that was so much fun to do that, and I just overwhelmed to have my wishes granted. So the stitching community truly is wonderful. Birthday presents. Oh. The chocolate's long gone. We'll just put that out there now. Chocolate's long gone.
Should I get the box of it? From there.
What box?
Of the chocolates.
No, it's long gone.
What was in the recycling?
No. Oh, there's a fudge box in the recycling. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
So I had 2 lovely notebooks from Dawn and my friend Serena. That one from Dawn. And this sort of handmade one from my friend Serena. So lots of lovely stitchy notes. Lovely bag full of buttons and beads and floss from Mel, along with a lovely scarf, giraffe scarf, and a keyring. There we go. Which I'm going to use on a project bag, I think, rather than actual keyring. So I think it would be better on that. Let's do that to there. And my lovely fun stuff. Are you sensing a theme here? Do I like giraffes? Just a little bit. Giraffe. Now, I have quite a large collection of amigurumi giraffes. I think that might make it number 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Yeah, that's number 7.
We got one big one.
Oh, I've got my big one, yeah. Yeah, I know that a big one. I've got my purple and green ones. I've got Lavinia with the dress on that sits on the edge of the shelf. The wobbly neck one. I've got another one like this one, but different, and this one. I can crochet a granny square. I cannot, for the life of me, crochet in the round. And Steph also sent me this really pretty create pillow. And Steph has immaculate stitching.
And that can be a giraffe's pillow.
Yeah. And a Caterpillar cross stitch needle minder, which comes in a cute little bag. So thank you to everyone for the birthday gifts and wishes. It's been, oh, hang on, can't find it, can't see it. It's in the wrong section. Oh. When Sharon sent me the thing, I also have one of the Jenny Bean postcards too, which is really, really cool. From Kitten Stitcher. So, my main birthday present from hubby, Blackbird Design stockings. So I have July through till December in the stockings, which I was super, super excited about. I'm hoping Father Christmas will be kind to me for January to June. Yes, so, and the fabric that Sharon sent me will be perfect for doing the stockings on.
You forgot some things.
I haven't forgotten some things. I'm just working my way across the table. And just check the list. Okay, magical arrivals, birthday presents, stitch your wish list, Biscornu Swap. It's all in there. I've been making some scissor fobs. So these are just a couple of ones that I've made. Lottie and I are going to have a little bit of a make this afternoon. So, oh, what can I hold them up against the light?
I know this.
There we go. So there's this one. And
good.
Oh, I could have used the shopping. Yeah, but I couldn't reach over there a lot. And a little Christmassy theme one. So there we go. So I should make some more this afternoon. I think I need to make 1, 2, 3,
4.
I think it's 4. 4. Yeah. And I might send Cheryl some more for the boutique. Right. So that brings us on to Cross Stitch Crazy Flip Through. Right then. So this is Cross Stitch Crazy issue 263. The cover kit was Margaret Sherry Cat in a Box. Cat in a Box. Contains. Oh. There's another. I mean, I must admit, actually, I was a bit about the magazine this month. So now there's a close up of the. So we have the You Flower Fairy. A better light? No idea. It's a grey old day here. So we've got all the usual letters. A quick stitch robin from oh, what's it called? I can't think what her name is. No. Howard from Take That is the celeb stitch, using that picture. Oh, 50 winter garden ideas. Oh, there's some cute stuff here, actually. Oh yes, I remember now. So I really love this one, and I think that would make a really fab Biscornu. So, ooh, Michelle design. Oh no, designed by Lucy Heaton. She's the one that did the quick stitch. That's the one name I was trying to think of. But there's some really nice kind of little sprigs and things like that. Squirrel, robin. Yeah, loads of really, really nice things in here. That's by Leslie Terre. Serene Thought. We've got Crazy Vahilan Coos.
Let's see. Thomas will love that.
We've got thank you cards. And the second set of thank you cards. And I forgot to check. Different magazines have the designers in different places, and it's really annoying. Cheryl McKinnon, Tiny Modernist. Lottie, watch the table. You're wobbling the what's it. Love these. I love the deer one anyway. Kind of reminds me of Harry Potter when Harry sees his dad's Patronus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, across the water. Yeah, really like these, and they're really clever use of black work.
I thought it was Sirius Black, but
is it Sirius Black?
yeah.
Am I about to get shouted at in the comments by people for the comments because I've got my Harry Potter wrong? Quick stitch sunglasses. And we've got a home for the alphabet. So all the letters are made up of houses. That's really, really cute.
Oh,
And numbers.
wow. That is very clever.
It's a good idea, isn't it? We've got cocktail glasses by Heather Nugent. Art Deco cards by Maria Diaz for New Year. And an interview with her. She's been designing for the magazines for years. The Challenge Lucy, rabbits, angels, hands, help. Intertwined with another person for puppy and some wisteria. Some cute animals
Cute.
in hoops.
I like the pig.
Imagine stitching all that pink. They're not that big actually.
And the penguin's cute.
And then what else we got? Jar Jam. Next month.
Ooh, I like the joy.
Is those? Was that in the shot? I have no idea. I
Yeah,
really
it
like.
was. I like the joy.
I like these uplifting vibes ones here. Those are really cool.
The joy
The
one.
joy and the hope and the
Yeah.
love. They're really nice, aren't they? So that was Cross Stitch Crazy.
I think these.
No, I'm just thinking though. I'm sure my Week's Dye Works Thread of the Month Club was around somewhere.
I didn't think you brought it in.
No, I brought it in. No idea where it is. It's been buried under something. There is so much on the table.
When we mean a lot, we mean a
Well,
lot.
yeah. I've also had my Week's Dye Works Thread of the Month Club from Lakeside, but we don't know where it went. Seriously, do not know where it went. So I have my 10 threads from them. Unless I threw it back in the basket, which is possible. I think I'm in the C's and the D's. So, on to the rehoming of charts and kits that I will not stitch. Also known as the Stitchy Giveaways. Right, are you looking for the threads for me?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
I'm in a Lakeside plastic bag lot.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. See, I knew. No. Thanks, lot. Incoming. So I had my, I did have my Week's Dye Works Club. A lot of people say that they don't like stitching with Weeks. I seem to have more trouble with Classic Colourworks. So I'm happy just to keep with my Weeks. So we've got copper, cyclamen, crepe myrtle, cranberry
Myrtle.
ice,
Myrtle from Harry Potter.
yeah, crimson, curry, cypress, corn, silk, and cornbread. Ooh,
Cornbread.
cornbread, yes.
It's a food.
Sorry, it's a bread made with corn. You know, like when we have enchiladas, and I use the yellow looking tacos, yellow looking
Wraps.
yeah, those are corn ones.
Corn wraps.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, who won what from when? Oh, let's pop that over there. What?
Okay.
You want to say the names, do you?
Yes.
Okay, come here then. I'll have a drink of coffee while she's out manoeuvring.
I'm sneaky.
Okay. You know, if you stand up there, though, you probably will be seen. Oh, you're going to stand here, are you?
Yes.
Okay. Moves all the shoes, wobbles the table. Okay. Right then. So there we go. That one.
So.
The winner is. Can you read what that says?
No.
It is.
Oh
Oh no, it isn't. No, that's the. Sorry, that one.
Jane.
No,
Jar.
Jan.
Dan.
Oh.
Jenna.
Come on then.
The winner of Margaret.
Yeah.
Sherry 2-in-1 card kit.
The hedgehogs. Who's the winner?
Jane R.
Jan R.
Jen R.
So Jan, if you can email me with your posting address, and I'll get those out to you soon.
Second one was this.
No, giving away my Blackbird charts now. Okay, that one.
So the winner of Snowman
Bauble.
Bauble kit is this one.
It isn't the kit though, it's just the thread in the chart because I don't know what's happened to the stuff. Go on then, who's that one?
Mel.
Mel. Milky.
Same again.
Yeah, and And the advent calendar is also Mel as well because nobody wanted it.
Mel, you get 2.
You do. So Mel and if Jan, you can send me your address. Mel, believe it or not, I've got your address. Anyway, on to this week's.
I can get it, Mum.
I've got it now. Right.
Back again.
Back again. Kids. Wobble. Okay. So we're gonna. So
You might already seen this.
we're gonna watch
Margaret Sherry cat kit. Cat in the box kit.
Cat in the box. What word are they gonna? What are they gonna say to win it? I'd like to stitch the cat in a box. Yeah. I'd like to stitch them.
Cat in the box. You do comment below.
Yeah. Comment below cat in the box, or just with cat. Be fine. Okay. We've got popcorn next.
Popcorn. We have 2 bears.
So I'd like to stitch popcorn.
You see that.
Popcorn.
And then I'll have to show you.
We'll do.
Okay. So, we got these. The snowman.
There's 4 charts.
And then the Santa.
Yeah.
Try not to show you the charts.
And then on the back there is a penguin and Santa. And then we have.
We have the teddy bear.
And a robin, and then we have teddy bear and a robin in a different pose. So I'd like.
Yes, you say I would like the Christmas special kit.
The Christmas charts. So Christmas charts, popcorn, cat in a box.
Oh, just cat.
Just cat. Cat in a box. Sorry, I like saying that. No.
Cat in a box.
Cat in a box. Right. Welcome to my crazy. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. For now, for this month, this week. I will be back. I'll be back. Well, I'll hopefully be back to my usual Friday. We have so much PTA stuff going on at school. Love being in the PTA. Work with such a fantastic group of women raising money for our little school. It's Lottie's primary school. So we love it. So we've got a wreath making night this week.
Ooh.
So I'm looking forward to making a Christmas wreath. One of our PTA mums is a florist, so that works.
And then on Wednesday?
Wednesday we have the Great Hamper Make. So we collect donations from the children at school to make hampers for our raffles to raise money. So usually we have to make up about 20 to 25 hampers.
And then we got like just some tickets and numbers on them.
Yeah, people they know what
raffle.
They know what raffle. They know. Everybody knows what a raffle is. Well, I assume everybody knows what a raffle is. So we do that. So we make those up on Wednesday night, and then we have our Christmas fair on Monday. I'm not having a stall this year. I haven't got the energy.
No,
I might next year. So it's crazy. But it's been so much fun getting doing all these things, and so that's pretty much where we're at. My stitching time has been severely depleted due to the amount of PTA stuff that I'm doing, but I'm loving it. And to be honest, once the Christmas fair is out of the way, we're going to slow down for a few weeks. So
I think this is the biggest Christmas fair we've ever done.
it is the biggest Christmas fair we've ever done. Yeah.
We've got games, we've got all sorts.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be big. Yeah. It's surprising what ideas 5 women in a glass of wine and with glasses of wine can do, except for some decaf tea. Yeah, so it's been a crazy busy week. So I don't know what stitching time I'm going to get this week. You might get a Biscornu Swap, Heather. You might not. No, you will. I have a box actually. Yeah, you can see the box there is for. This is impossible pointing. There we go. That box there, Heather, full of your swap things. I've got to finish the Biscornu, buy some treats, and I've got one more thing. I've got one more thing to. Well, I've got 2 things to put in the box, but I'm waiting on one thing to come. Exciting! I love doing swaps. fun, so much fun. So thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my vast amount of magical arrivals, because other than the week's dye works stuff, I have not purchased a thing this month. And my weeks don't count for my stitch from. My weeks do not count for my stitch from stash, because I did it before the period starts. So I have signed up. I've cancelled my Chromatic Alchemy fabric of the month, and I've started Sparklers, so that will count. Although I have birthday money, so it won't. There we go. It's a mad thing. Anywho, so thanks for watching. Have a great stitchy fortnight. I hope you'll get. I'm feeling very festive. Sorry, it's all going a bit mad. So
you don't tell me how many Christmas trees we're gonna have in our
we're gonna
house.
have. Yeah, we're not quite at Priscilla's level at 13. I think she has. How many Christmas trees are we gonna have? A lot in the house.
I think about 5.
I think you're right with 5.
Go in my bedroom.
So 5 Christmas trees. Yeah, 5 Christmas trees. Looking forward to decorating all those. We don't decorate until the beginning of December, so I suspect we'll go and buy our real Christmas tree the first full weekend in November. We've got the Victorian Fair in town next week, so we'll go down to that. But we may start decorating other trees before then.
Like our stitchy tree, our crochet tree. I think it's crochet.
It's crochet and felt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So busy.
And our normal one.
And I know. Well, the normal one we won't do till that following weekend because of it being.
Victorian Fair.
No, because it'll die.
And we can do mine.
Yeah, you can do yours. You can do yours from the 1st of December. He's very excited about Christmas. But anyway, anywho, see you all soon, friends. Happy stitching. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my channel. Thank you for all the lovely comments you leave me, for the likes and the subscriptions. It really does mean a lot, and it makes it all worthwhile. Happy stitching!